right now.
In the sense though, for that now, because Mac, we started this conversation off. He's saying what y'all have him on. So now, just through the verbiage and everything, they feel how y'all feel. But now it's no conversation for it. There's no.
Yeah, but what he said is our resolution.
What? Stand on code?
No, stand on code. And if you feel that way, what is the conversation about now? Me to try to change your mind about what the way we see it? You said how you felt. Stand on what you say. And if you feel that way about us, don't with us. That's the resolution. Separate yourself.
I don't ever see that on content is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we didn't said this
How
already.
so? We said it.
I'm talking about like seeing it through. Now the conversation, y'all.
But by us saying what we saying and you asking us this now, you're not staying on code by trying to get us to go against what we just said we doing. We're living in the moment of what we said we're doing, and you're like, why you just don't sit down and have a conversation with them? Instead of you be like, yeah, I'm gonna rock with y'all and I'm gonna stay on code with that.
No, because I connect. That would be. Now I'll be walking into anything blind. I'm not even.
You're not walking into nothing blind because
blind.
he generalized. When they generalized it, they included you too.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm trying to say. So, right, if I'm a person who with dialogue, it ain't maybe like what I said about the clips earlier. I don't know. I'm not updated though, but maybe bro reworded that or changed his mind. I don't know. All I'm saying is I hear the content. I hear the content from both sides here and there. But I'm not. Why not just go have the conversation?
We had the conversation. The conversation was the content. He said what he said, and he meant what he said. So now with
started off. So what am I wrong at when I say I started off where do not really want to have the conversation?
That's not true though, because it's chess, not checkers. You can't invite everybody to the table. Some people have to be left out. Now, me and MACKwop, we did our back and forth. We still rocking. We had the conversation. Me and T-Rail, we had the back and forth.
Playful.
Okay, me and T-Rail wasn't playful because I didn't know cut and I was serious. We had the back and forth. We squashed it. We had the conversation for the culture, for the betterment, for the solution. That's who you had a convos with, the ones that's a part of this. An outsider on this, you're out of this. Ain't no invite, ain't no convo. You're out of this. You was already a guest to begin with. So to turn around and spit on us at the same, and then we supposed to wipe the spit off. Hey man, let's talk about why you just spit on me. What? No, you're gone. That's the resolution, like bro said.
And even coming from your perspective, at this point, after hearing what they done said, what?
I still don't know what it said. I really don't.
So what are you even talking about?
What are you talking about?
You just said you brought this whole narrative up.
Niggas is crazy.
You getting updated.
I'm getting updated.
Niggas is crazy.
I know, but to say all that and don't know what you're talking about is crazy work.
I told you I was getting updated.
No, you said I didn't hear everything you do.
That's letting you know right then and there.
No, but you said enough. But how would you even feel like we had a situation?
That's crazy.
How would you feel like you had a situation if you don't know what's going on?
Because y'all sound, I can read energy. It seems like it's an issue about something. I'm asking. Like I said, I didn't even single y'all out. Said everybody.
Did you not hear what he said?
I just fell right into what I was talking about, meaning don't be want to go just finish the conversation.
Now you asked us why we wouldn't have a conversation with them.
That's not true though, because we done had conversations with people we had little online
spats talking
with.
That whole time I was quiet over here because I don't know. I'm not updated on.
We never brought them up. You just brought it up.
No, y'all brought them up. I wasn't talking about, bro. I ain't never.
We never brought them up.
I never brought them up.
We didn't bring them up.
Mac did. I didn't bring them up.
We didn't bring them up. We were just talking about. They asked about Hispanics in general.
I know that how quiet I was because I wasn't never updated. So that's why they had nothing to say even when y'all was talking. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm piecing it together real time right now.
But I just told you in real time. They said blacks are holding Hispanics back. So if you have a Hispanic saying blacks are holding us back, that's the reason we can't be super successful.
Those are words.
No, cool. But why would you as a black go sit down and talk with him?
When
I can go sit down.
It's a conversation.
No, it don't matter. It's nothing to talk about.
That's the part I'm talking about right there.
No, this is what I'm saying.
I feel different.
If he was black, okay, cool. Let me try to inform you. But if you're not even a part of this at all, who gives a
Hey, yeah,
if you say something anti-Semitic, do you think they're going to sit you down and try to make you understand, or they just going to push the button on you and you cancel?
Adam has said things anti-Semitic.
But even
what has he said?
Adam?
What has he said?
He's anti-Semitic.
What has he said?
That's what he just said. I heard him say that.
No, what has he said that was anti-Semitic?
But he just said that he was.
Come on.
That's what he said.
What I'm saying on some Kanye level.
Oh, I'm just saying.
This is another problem though. We be too trying to be understanding. What is it there to understand when you know what's going on already?
But that's the same thing with Adam. Y'all know what's going on, but y'all brought him over.
Nah,
what's
we
going
didn't
on
know
with
what
him.
was going
We
on.
don't
Clearly.
know. No, we didn't know.
We assumed what was going on.
We thought we knew what was going
I
on.
updated y'all.
No, you didn't
No.
update us.
Y'all updated me. Y'all
You didn't up. You didn't.
As soon as I
I'm gonna keep
updated
it
y'all,
G.
y'all
I'm
should've been on
gonna
code.
keep it G. You didn't really update us. We went over there and seen for ourselves, and AD gave us a lot of game about what was going on. That's the only way we really knew, and when we seen it for ourselves and learned the ins and outs of what really was going on.
Because I'm going to keep it
Mac
G.
brought, the same Hater World or wherever. That's the Hater World. That's his name.
Right,
If he brought him over, he'll be off code if he did that.
Yeah, to me,
Huh?
hell yeah, he'd be off code. Because
why though? Because he not. Why? But if I hollered at y'all and I told you, I gave y'all my take on Adam.
you
I
don't
gotta
like
take my word for it.
you don't like
get how
Adam.
that sound?
You don't like Adam for personal reasons. Adam at the same time is still employing black people. Whether we like who he employing or not, they're still getting paid from him. So that's a big difference. We could say, I don't like his content, I don't like his messages. That's a personal reason. But he's indulging in the culture, eating off the culture, but at the same time, he is still giving back to the people that he hires.
Every job ain't a good job.
But
It's
at
like
the end of the
selling
day, he's
a
not
soul,
on
bro.
code.
But
He's not on
that's
code,
not the
though. So y'all
argument.
saying Adam on the same code, then the same code y'all talking about, Adam on that same code.
He can't
No,
be on the
he
same
can't be.
code.
He's
He's
not
not
us.
black.
So why are y'all sitting down with him?
What do you mean? That's business.
Why?
That don't mean I gotta agree with what he's
That's
doing.
What I'm trying to say. So I'm saying something real right here.
If Adam come out and say, man, F black people, and then we bring him on, then you can say what you're saying. But until he do that, there's nothing you can really, like, how are you comparing that?
He can't show you it.
How
He
did,
can't just see it. He got to say it.
what has he done to show you?
How many?
I understand what you go.
Has Adam has?
How many people has he helped? All right, for sure. How many people has he thrown off the backboard? You know, that's a different question.
But that's
can't-
personal, though.
Even within all that, we had our takes about it when we said what we said. We spoke up about it. He came to with us quicker than most out here.
Mm.
That's supposed to be we on this black whatever we say we is
With a
without a
platform as big as
hesitation,
his,
without nothing.
and we pushing for us, and we done hit us up. And
We
niggas
just
like,
we just saluted
man, I'm charging this.
that's out here doing something on the West in the game period.
Man, y'all ain't gonna get your followers up. You know, let me holler back in a year. That pulled up off the dribble.
Pro. Yeah, you're pro at. What do you do?
He never proud of what he do.
Yeah, you're pro at what
What's the coin?
For whatever reason he chose to do it, he did it.
Sexy
Yeah,
name.
that's
You
what I'm
think,
saying.
you think he did it because y'all
That's-
being
That's what I'm trying to say.
It don't matter. What I'm saying is
Adam
What
intentional.
I'm trying to say, y'all would be okay with me right now for sitting right here getting updated that I'm off code based off just hearing what y'all had to say real quick. Not updated, right?
I didn't know. This is what. Okay. No, what I said was you said give a resolution or a solution. I said, and we gave a solution of staying on code. That's where it starts. And you said now you're going back to this right now about, like you said, not being updated about staying on code or something. I'm not gonna look at y'all. I'm not gonna really have no problem like, oh, I don't like MACKwop and them. If they go to sit down with them, I'm just gonna be like, it is what it is. I don't know why they did it. It didn't make no sense because they really said y'all too.
And there's zero benefit there. What is the beneficial with going to sit down with somebody who said your race is holding me back? Not a platform, not a record exec. Your race is holding my race back. What is the benefit of us going over there with this warfare that we in right now, where everybody is on blacks right now, and we can't even do something as simple as say we not with somebody who said they're not with our race. Our race is the problem. Let's all stay on code. We not with them.
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
other race could you sit down as a black man and say that race holding me back, and they gonna be quick to want to sit down with you?
that goes back to the fact that I said blacks be too lenient.
That's
Exactly.
what
That's what
we
we
getting
saying.
at.
Yeah.
Very naive and very lenient. And you know,
Be nice as hell, but as soon as a diss them, ready to load the clip up and go slide over content.
Nah, for real.
Like,
that's in
what are
real
we
life.
like? What are we talking about? Ain't no Jews finna be like, yeah, come sit down with us after you dissed us. What? Man, cancel them show.
Yeah, it's canceled Christmas. They snatching Ye records.
And they don't care about you having understanding or nothing. We want to have no.
We don't want to understand. Understanding is you should have said what you said.
You should have
Yeah.
never said what you said. That's the understanding. Make a,
That
They
all makes
pushing
the
the
perfect
line.
sense. That makes the perfect sense. It all to me, to my code applies to Adam.
and
If
to
y'all
keep
want me to
it,
give you a book of what things Adam did or whatever, I had to update your.
I'm gonna keep it G.
to my code. it'd be the same thing. I feel like a lot of people are on the same code with Adam. That's
They're,
what I feel.
I'm gonna keep it G. They're not. A lot of these who talk all that shit, the second Adam called them, they're going up there. A lot of really don't like Adam because they ain't got the invite. As soon as they get the invite, they're up there.
He said like who?
Like
Mac
who?
going names. He just speaking in general.
That's on the gang. Be this, that, and the third. Go up there quick, fast, because a lot of want the position.
Look at the bigger picture, though, bro. A lot of these really need the money. You feel me?
Some
you
niggas
gotta
gon-
you gotta look at Adam's long road, long haul intentions. Let me give him X amount of dollars every week because I know with him being up here, this gonna get him to up his whole career. You don't know what that man's intentions is. Just because he pay you, just because he slides you some money, don't mean that he means well, homie.
Even with those intentions, you have the mind to choose and do what you say on
lot
that
of niggas
platform,
don't, bro.
Yes, you do.
So who
You
fault
still-
is that?
Okay,
That's the
Is
dude.
that Adam's fault or the dumb who don't got a brain? Because when we go up there, we
Because Adam
don't do what
is just
they
sliding
do.
them out. That's all.
No, what I'm saying, when we went up there, we don't do what they do.
So y'all might not be in the same position. Some is hungry for $1.
But a lot of going on there just to be on there. Think
For
every
a dollar. They
nigga,
not
no,
going on
every
there-
ain't on there getting paid. I'm gonna keep that fact.
That's on the
They
game.
crying though.
But they're not.
No, I'm gonna keep it G. Be going just for clout.
Clout worth more than money nowadays.
That's true.
These
And-
y'all think these getting paid? Most of them, they're not getting paid. Some of these is trying to pay to get on. And we're there seeing come up there to act a fool. Like, let me do this.
I like Zeus
so
Network.
do you? So
you watching it transform as soon as the cameras come
I'm
up.
looking like
Yeah.
that. Cause these niggas, what the fuck? These niggas
So
wanna do
Adam
that
is
shit.
calling that play from the bench. He already know.
All right, let me ask y'all this then. So is
But what loyalty does he owe us though?
What loyalty does he owe y'all?
No, what
Loyalty
loyalty does
is
he owe us?
our
He's
race.
not black at the
Oh,
end
our
of the day.
race?
He don't owe
He
us
don't-
no
He
loyalty.
don't excuse
I'm
me,
not even
owe us
looking for no loyalty from Cub. It's business. If you could benefit off his platform, he could benefit
So
off
what
you.
did you gain from that?
A lot of followers, a lot of views, a lot of eyes, which in this business equals money at the end of the day. The more eyes, the more views, the more attention, the more you're an algorithm, the more opportunities you got to make
That's
money.
the same way
And-
the
and
people
I-
over there
okay.
that's not getting paid.
Is
can feel.
that,
Okay,
is that
we-
worth
we-
the
we-
message though? Is
we-
that worth the message to other blacks?
But
we push our message when we went over there.
and in some sense, sometimes you can get on there and then show the separation, show that every black that come on there is not a goofy or does just want to do things for content. So sometimes you got to take the good with the bad a
But
little
y'all
bit.
did it for content though.
No, we did it for what he just told you.
Yeah, that's
but
content.
Yeah,
So if you-
but
Would y'all go work over there?
Our content,
Would
our
y'all work over there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Our content is to push a different narrative than the goofy ass
I respect
that's
that.
to the forefront. So I can go to the circus and remain me and not be a clown and put on a clown suit in the middle of the circus.
Why attend the circus?
Because if the world is keying in on the circus and they like, all these are like this, how do we change the narrative unless we go over there and show them we're not all like this? Look at Brandon. He over there right now, the homie Ruckus. People starting to see, do got a brain. This is different. We go over there, okay, these is different. We might not like it, but these ain't clowns. We
But
can't say that.
Y'all
And-
pushing the narrative, basically trying to tell the world like, nah, we ain't the same. It's different versions of us, pretty much.
For sure. And it's like he said, you still, bro, he got like 4.8 million subscribers. You would be a fool to have a platform on the come up to not go over there. Especially when the who from our culture has the big platforms are not bringing people on. You could be a nobody
hear
cuz to
that,
bring you
bud?
on.
Ace boy,
These niggas,
listen up, boys. Y'all hear that nigga, Ace boy? Niggas.
y'all mad at the white boy more than you mad at the niggas who's supposed to be a part of us that don't even bring niggas on.
and even on
And
top,
they see what is doing.
and
like, damn.
not even to make this solely about Adam, but let's think about white people since the beginning of time. Y'all still trusting these? Y'all still trusting their intentions to be pure and everything else when they've been us since the day we've been alive? So it's like you still got to have an understanding about it and know what's going on and be able to will your way and work it to your benefit. If he's using you for his benefit, why not use him for your benefit in a sense?
So to sum it up for me, from what I'm hearing, if Hater World happened to have 4.5 million subscribers.
Exactly. I was about to say the black card.
No, like
The black card
no,
for sale,
no,
y'all
the black
niggas.
card don't go away for that
the media.
because he just sat here and told you
Already
if
dispelled
Adam
that.
came out and said blacks, that's a different story.
But that's what I was asking for, is saying it and seeing it.
What do you
Like Adam didn't showcase. You felt the way specifically. I ain't seen your take. You specifically felt the way. You had a whole take on Adam.
I gave the take that he's utilizing the clowns from our culture, which he is. But that was me being a viewer. Once I started potting, and then I went over there, and he already let you know it's only about money for me. It's about engagement. It's about money. That's it. That's all. Y'all culture likes watching these clowns. If y'all would stop watching it, he would stop platforming them. If people would start to like more intellectual content, guess what you're going to start to see on this platform? More intellectual guests, because that's going to get them the money. We like watching this. You're fueling what you see on No Jumper. So when we brought him to our platform, I spoke out and said, hey, bro, every now and then, just put at least one smart in there in the mix of the. And he said, you know what? You're right, because I've been thinking about that.
Because you see all this that.
Who else has asked him to do that?
You know what?
And even
If we don't sit down there and have a convo with him,
he looking at it. He's still looking at it on the business aspect of it.
And everything else, people entertain this love and hip hop, the baddies and all this.
All the same shit.
Them exactly, they in the same boat.
Exactly.
So what's your real issue with Adam? You said because I don't. You see saying you told us. I don't remember you telling us.
What?
What's your issue with the Adam?
With the Adam shit?
With him.
With the show. What you mean what I told you?
Like why you?
What's your issue? You saying right now? You saying it's the same thing as you? You're
I was talking about the Hater
I know,
World.
but you brought up. You said
all this is over. All I said the conversation. Y'all said it wasn't no code. And
You
then
walked out on Adam. So what's your issue?
right, yeah.
Oh no, I mean just me. Like I said, that's just my own. I don't know him personally. I've been said that several times too.
So what made you walk out? So
what's
you
the
went to go
issue?
with him after you knew how he was already.
no, Mac brought him.
Oh, Mac, you brought him, but
he
he
walked out.
chose to go, right?
Yeah, he put up. He
No, I
knew
pulled
it
up
was-
here. Follow. So
But-
follow. I pulled up.
Okay, but
That's
if
what
we
I be doing.
could-
I'm here. I be doing this.
What's the issue? Like pinpoint the actual problem.
With Adam?
Yes.
I mean, I just feel like honestly, like y'all said, your take. I'm gonna use your take.
Whoa,
How you
no,
use-
man,
how
be
you
original,
use-
man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, get on that, Mac. Get on
No,
it.
bro.
He trying to look.
What the
Walk him
fuck?
down.
This
Come on,
nigga
man.
is the Macaulay
Nah, bro,
Culkin
be
loon.
original, man.
You the Macaulay Culkin loon.
Nah, shut
You
the
the
fuck up,
Macaulay
man.
Culkin
Be
loon.
original,
Shout out my
nigga.
boy Big
Hey,
Loon
nah,
out there, man.
Shout
This
out
little
Loon.
nigga want to be like you. All right, so anyways, though.
Yeah, shout out Loon. Nigga, be original, though.
Okay, look. People go to work every day, working 9 to 5. Your boss don't give a fuck about you. Not only do your boss not give a fuck about you, the shareholders don't give a fuck about you, the owner of your business don't give a fuck about you, and 9 times out of 10, they probably some rich, racist, old white guys. You go to work, slave, every day. You got to ask to use the bathroom. You got to ask to go on vacation, ask for sick days. You go to work every day not caring about that because you can't see them. The fact that you can see Adam and he interacts, all of a sudden it's different. But like he said, are y'all on the owners of Zeus?
I see you.
Zeus got us looking more crazy than Adam. Zeus has us looking
I was on
worse
the-
than
I was
anybody
really
on
speaking about
TV.
code.
Who's mad about the owner of Zeus? Why are we not boycotting that?
He is getting some.
Watch that every day.
We the biggest engagers in that.
Code. is
They
what
push it because we watch it.
Yeah.
That's not.
Why are we not on the viewers? Why are you watching the shit you say you hate? You're fueling it. When the views drop, they stop putting it on TV.
But like that is so powerful, bro, because it jumps out the TV. And then when you look at these little girls, they acting like what they see on Zeus and shit like that. When you look at these females that's 18 and shit, they acting just like them. You know, that shit is powerful though.
It is, but we at some point we gotta stop making excuses. Because the that's going up to No Jumper, doing whatever they doing, at the end of the day, they grown as hell. We not finna act like they infants. These old as hell. Be 40 years old, crashing out. We saying a 40-year-old don't got a brain?
Huh, King?
You go to go to prison, all of a sudden know how to follow structure, stay on code, follow all the rules, get out on the podcast, and
So
now
you
he don't
and
got a
Adam,
brain.
Okay, in prison. So that's what I saw. Circling back to his code. So even in prison now, you and Adam, y'all be on the same code.
No,
We never
Adam was gonna go with
said
the
we was
wood.
on the same code.
What code? He's white, I'm black.
I feel like y'all can have a conversation. I get what y'all saying though. Y'all can have
You
a
feel like
conversation.
we can have a conversation. We know we can have a conversation. What is the purpose of having the conversation?
Change
Same
their
purpose
mind.
is to
No.
to deal with Adam. You
If
dealing with him.
I say you, I don't want to talk to you. What you want
But that
to? If I get on,
always emotion. That's not. That's
No,
not, you
if-
might
if-
feel that way in the moment. You
if-
might say next month, right? You might want to talk to him because you don't feel like it's you, right? You can change your mind, correct?
you can change your mind, but once you said how you felt, what if you sit here and say me for real? What am
That's
I
why
trying
I
to sit down and
said
have a
for real.
conversation
That's
with
the
you?
Terrell said, y'all. I mean, what's the difference?
Nah, Terrell tried to belittle us like we was some little niggas and it
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah, he did try to play with y'all.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Fuck nigga.
Shout out to
Fuck.
T-Rail though. But what I'm saying is, if somebody disrespects your entire race, why are you going to sit down and get understanding? You already put your line in the sand.
Yeah,
What
man.
the f am I
saying,
like?
shout
What?
You want to go,
Hey, on that-
King? So King, we should.
respects our race. I don't believe so.
Okay, let me.
That's my stuff.
Okay, that's cool. So we should go have a sit down with the lady that just went viral for dropping the N-bomb on that little 5-year-old, right, with autism. We should try to go get some understanding from her, right?
You got to update me again. What lady? I don't know the lady.
She got on. She a
Somebody stole
five.
her.
Yeah, a 5-year-old went in the diaper bag allegedly of a kid,
Allegedly.
and she dropped the
Little
N-bomb
niggas.
over and over, basically saying F the kid and us as a race. So should we have some what type of understanding do we need at this point from her? Why did you say it? Why did you feel that way?
Oh yeah, you talking about the lady in the park with old boy?
Yeah, you know what's
You
going
know
on.
exactly
nigga.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Quit playing.
How much did
Walk
she
that
run?
nigga down, viral.
She raised
should
damn near $1 million.
should we go have a sit down with her? You feel like you can go talk to her right now?
Yeah,
No, I feel
trying to
like
change your
I put her in
mind.
the same boat as
Lame ass
Adam.
nigga.
So, but why you so thirsty to go sit down with Duno and them?
What you mean? Thirsty.
You saying
I've
you're
never been- see,
okay?
that-
So this is
see,
what I'm
now
saying.
see, now you pivoting. Now you be lying.
Hey, yo,
No,
bro.
no.
Lie.
Okay.
Hang
Well,
it
you
up.
saying it's a lie.
We're not-
You're
we're
telling
not
us
about thirsty to go anywhere.
Okay, that's true. So you're asking us to go sit down with that's basically doing the same thing she did.
Huh?
That who did? The lady?
Yes, who? It's
lady
only
in the
two
park.
people I'm talking about.
Nah. Listen, I get it. That's
Lost nigga.
y'all missing the point.
So I'm asking you,
Y'all
you're
was
not-
updated more than me, so y'all already feel.
All right, now that you're updated,
wasn't updated.
now that you're updated, what will be the purpose of us doing that?
Well, that's when I related to Adam because I feel like he already.
Why he keep-
That's not what I'm asking you.
But look, he keep relating it to Adam and still
sorry,
never
nigga, get
told
the
us.
dick,
Hey, why this
What
nigga
his
be running
problem is.
circles around everything, man?
Yeah, lame
This nigga just went all the way around the corner with some.
Hey,
Yeah.
What
he-
are we talking about? I just
Nigga,
told
you keep
y'all.
bringing up Adam, nigga.
you keep walking around.
He's trying to
the
get
corner.
clipped up for Adam. Adam, he want to come on your show,
Yeah.
man. God.
Just say Adam. Give me the
Hey, truth in the details. Truth in the details. He ready to go sit down with Adam, man. Hey, Adam, he want to have that conversation, man.
Truth in the details.
He want to have that conversation.
Three of you niggas. Y'all
God,
niggas. Niggas.
yeah.
Y'all ever seen life?
King be going around the corner just across the
Man,
street.
you-
Like, cut, just cross the street.
Man, no, listen.
Cause you running all
He
the way
still
around
ain't
the
gonna
block
answer.
for
We gonna
us.
let you have that
Y'all
though.
the one doing all that. I just told y'all.
No, you never answered. You
Y'all,
kept.
the code seems. I don't know
Drunk ass nigga.
where to interact. Because if I go over there like, all right, cool, they on code. That's what we was talking about, code. So when as I'm walking, getting closer, oh, them niggas got Adam at the door. That's not code for me no more.
How is it not cold?
Mac, that's remember you was saying.
How can you judge? But even then, okay. Let me say one thing. Hey, look. Hold on, Mac.
That's why you did cook him. It's stupid. Look
Hey,
at that.
Mac.
88.
But look,
88.
regardless-
Dumbass,
hey, look.
Stupid ass down over there.
Let me tell you this though, Mac.
Boy, you over
Walk
there.
him down, kid.
How
He's
can?
over there again.
No, King.
Boy, this tastes so good.
This
nigga
is
over there
crazy,
going
God.
It's elbow for real. Touch that nigga belly again.
Hey, walk up.
Keem, how can you judge one if you was once one? Because if you still knew how you felt, regardless if Mac invited you or not, if my bro invite me somewhere and this is that I feel like I don't sit right with, I'm not with it.
Did what I just told y'all to do. At least I tried. As soon as I got there, energy was off. It's over. I felt the way I felt. How I felt, how I assumed was real, and that's why I left. That's cold to me.
Okay, so one of these label owners come and they want to sign y'all and they put a check on the table. You turning that check away if they got a history of over?
The label come sign us. You said right
Yeah,
now?
Right
a
now.
label right now.
They come
Label-
off of y'all. They come off y'all the Shannon Sharp deal.
They come offer you a Shannon Sharp type deal.
100 mil.
But he has a history of not being on code and not being for the culture. And
That's
the
any label.
culture say don't f with him. But the money right there.
Okay, so y'all robbing Adam. I get it. That's what I told you.
No.
That narrative
what
ain't
I'm
going.
saying.
Answer the question.
So
Are you signing the
That's
deal
what
or
I'm
not?
about to
Okay,
say.
but you can't spend out of that. Are you gonna take it and
Walk
stay
it
on
down.
court?
Yeah, I'm about to go get that.
Okay.
You spend it.
Because you're doing
What's up?
business, right?
No, I'm robbing.
No, you're doing business.
Robbing.
You can call it what you want, but it's
You can try to make it sound good, and
That's what I'm saying.
you can butter it
This
up,
is-
but they're giving it to you. They're giving it to you.
This why
PG.
this why black people be fucked up.
In my they're getting robbed, boy.
Black people implement emotions in business where it don't belong. White people can hate your guts. If it can make the money, they'll put their emotions to the side and get the money.
Then they go.
People put their emotions over it. That's why we at the fucking
Hey, yo,
bottom.
bro.
Are too
Hang it
emotional.
up.
When you accept too much
But
money,
it,
you know
but
this
it,
was
but
called
it,
a
is
trail.
that
Go ahead.
at the same time is that staying on code when if they say nah, but by using emotion?
Was Spook that sat by the door staying on code when everybody thought he was a sellout, but he was really working for you?
That's what I'm trying to
Went
say.
and learned everything from them and came and taught it to all our people.
But the whole time he was there, he was saying, "F you a sellout."
y'all just
But he was a genius.
The
in the
whole
end,
time
though,
he was
right?
doing it, he was doing it for the same I was saying him.
But hold on, that's what I'm saying. How y'all?
Why
y'all
John
just basically
saying they
trying
ready
say
to
that
sell
me.
their soul in the chat?
And immediately,
We ain't worried about that.
Why John is fucking
They're ready to sell that.
He's literally
Sign that
right
deal.
in the chat talking about you ready to sell their soul. Like, what is wrong with
That nigga crazy.
Hey, niggas probably
Hey, he was hoping you wouldn't catch that. Yeah.
Why that nigga John right? They ready to sell their soul in the chat.
Hey, Mac, tell that say it with his chest. Why he typing in his chat? Come here, typing in the chat. This nigga in person talking. That's crazy.
That's you.
Hey,
I was talking to the chat.
that's what y'all doing out of Apollo? A nigga sitting in your face?
What the
And they gotta jump in the chat like a text message?
I'm talking to the chat.
Apollo.
I'm talking to the chat. I ain't talking to y'all niggas.
That's not staying on code. Look.
I'm talking. I'm
Prime
asking the
example.
chat.
Hey, what we say?
Prime example.
What y'all short ass niggas want to do?
Hold on. Hey,
I'm talking to the chat.
Prime example.
and what we say, the first niggas that's gonna get you is the that's with.
Never had a word.
Wow.
Look,
Look at him standing. What he talking
he gonna
about?
scheme when we gone with y'all. Like, hey, we gotta get them niggas up out of here.
I'm asking the chat, man.
Hey, Mac, you can't bring them back. Yeah.
For real though.
Cousin cold
What
nigga.
the chat say? Hey, so look, check this out though.
Nah, ain't no check this out.
If a,
Hey,
if a white company offered y'all 20 mil right now to sign, y'all
now
gonna
he
take
want
it?
to talk.
Yes,
Yeah, they're
nigga,
the
why
only companies
not?
offering the money.
Damn, you ain't even read the contract.
Of course we're gonna read
We're
the
gonna read it.
contract.
That's obvious. Yeah.
What dumb
To try to
niggas
do
gonna sign?
yeah, that don't make no
Of
sense.
course
Yeah.
we're gonna give it to a lawyer, read the contract, and read it.
Now
If you knew this white company,
Yeah.
if you knew this white company had a
Now he
history
think y'all some
of tearing
dumb-
black, you gonna still sign when that 20 million across the board?
Name
in this position right
name
now.
any of them that's not.
What do you
I'm
think they?
asking y'all.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can I help you and my
every
people
time.
with the 20 million or my pride by turning it down? Which one can I help?
If
And I
you know
stay
this
stuck with
company is
y'all.
all
M's in
about
the chat.
destruction. and
No,
you
that's
see
cool.
what they did to others.
But they're gonna give me money to help y'all.
So you gonna take that money knowing it's gonna kill off your people.
It's not gonna
And
kill
how
off
it's killing
my
off
people.
if I'm using it to build us.
Because the company
fucking
bigger
with-
than you. That's how.
No, that's cool. But with the
Walk
niggas
that
down
nigga
here,
down.
The company bigger than you. You
of
can't
course.
do shit.
No, the money I can utilize.
Not having
Once
no
you give
money,
me the
you
money-
can't do.
It's bigger than the money. That's all I'm trying to say.
You
We
can't
know
do
this.
shit.
Y'all gonna sign to this company that been over. You feel me? Promoting killing blacks. And they just because they offered you 20 million, that's selling y'all stuff.
We promote killing blacks.
We
Nigga, in
promote-
every rap song you hear. And no,
what
this is what I'm
killing
saying.
blacks.
Though. Our own people already doing this with these labels.
So-
how do you think
So
you're?
it's cool to throw some
I'm
gasoline
not
on the fire.
saying it's
You
cool.
throwing gasoline on the fire.
Can I-
every
can I
time you
do-
turn on the song that's talking about killing?
Can I do more with the 20? Can I do more with the 20 million to help, or can I do more or less and just keep yelling out about what they
You
doing
might
to
be able
us?
to do more without signing that.
No, how many is doing more without
It's a bigger
signing to these
company than you.
labels?
It's a bigger.
It's a bigger
though.
company, and it's gonna go find the next another
So with
dumb to keep utilize.
The longer they gotta look for
Dumb
the
nigga.
next nigga, that's a better look because y'all making it easier for y'all.
That's
to
not a better
not a
look.
better
That's
look.
emotional and that's not strategic. You can do more with 20 million than with zero. Everybody got zero down here.
even if it's killing your own people.
They already doing it.
Our people
So
are
prevent it.
already killing each other. We're already killing ourselves. So the ones that's killing each other, you can't help them. They're going to do that anyway. Focus on the ones that want to build. The problem is we keep trying to help the ones that don't want to build. Them They gonna be what they gonna be. You gonna be spinning in circles trying to wake these dumbass up. These over here already woke and they waiting for leadership. They waiting for the money. We gonna come over here with the money.
So you do anything for the dollar, baby?
It's not anything for the dollar. I'm doing it for my people at the end of the day.
You ever heard the
You supposed to do it. You supposed to do it for your people, just off top.
With nothing, you can't help nobody, nigga. We can't eat if none of us got.
You can.
You can't even help
build,
yourself.
though.
How you gonna help?
No,
somebody
build
else?
what, nigga?
You can
Build
build
with
a
what?
bridge. You can build
That's all
anything. You
this
can
shit.
build a house.
That's what I said earlier. That's why we sell pain. You can build all fucking day. That's what this is.
What are you talking about?
Our
We can't
culture
build.
started off pain,
And we built. And so we can build. That's all I said.
bro. This is
I
what
said you can build. That's what I said.
Why we ain't built
They
yet?
basically,
We build.
hey, look,
That's the problem right there.
Why we ain't built yet,
They
nigga?
basically saying that if they could stay themselves, they'll go anywhere and sign anything. If they could remain solid,
We're not gonna
in the business
jeopardize-
how
we're
they
not
are.
gonna jeopardize
As long as
our-
They ain't gotta like compromise and start being racist and all that. Like if they could stand on their own
So-
too, they could go to no jumper and still be
We're
the
not-
far away.
Exactly.
They don't-
We're
they
not
could
gonna-
go to. They could sign that 20 million with the racist people.
But how do
and
that
be
sound? Your boss at the end of the day, he paying you and killing your brothers out.
how
does
is
that
he
sound?
killing us?
Listen, listen, listen,
That's the reason
listen,
No,
though.
no, let him answer. How is he killing us?
He's killing. It's a brainwash, bro.
What's the brainwash?
Media.
Okay, so if we going up there pushing a different narrative, isn't
They
that
control
better?
the media, bro.
No, exactly.
So as soon as you sign with them, you still signing on that deal. Versus you doing it from the.
We're
from
not
the-
signing that
from the-
deal. You only sign that deal if you agree to that deal.
You agreeing if you sign for 20
No,
million,
you
bro.
agree to structure the
terms.
deal how you want in the terms that you
So
decide to do. If
that goes back
if the
to what I
terms go
said.
against what we believe in, then we're not signing.
basically.
But you signing to a
me
that do
find
believe
out.
in that.
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
care
He's
about your
utilizing
personal
us.
beliefs. See, that's the thing. Y'all be worried about
He a
other
drunk,
people's
too.
beliefs. I don't give a. This is business.
Yeah.
I don't care what you believe. You can hate my guts. You
Kill
can go
100
home.
niggas so I can save 3 niggas.
You can
what
go
saying.
home, tell your wife, man, these N words all day. As long as that 20 million keep clearing, I don't give a about your feelings. You gonna feel how you feel anyway. I'm actually you over because you paying me. And we killing ourselves for free.
So let's do it
Don't
for
act
some
don't
money.
act like they pumping us up to do. They're doing it for
He
free.
said, "Let's do it for some money." You
That's
better
what I'm
off.
saying.
You better off being paid to hit
That's
be a
on the
fucking
game.
higher nigga.
And
But-
truth be
So
told,
you better off selling your soul. That's what we
No,
go
that's
back to.
not what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you keep trying to spin this narrative about us selling our souls. We ain't selling no souls.
Are
It's
you
not.
willing- are you
it's
willing
not.
to
No,
sell your
I'm not
soul?
willing to sell my soul. I believe in a higher power. I believe in what I believe in. So at the end of the day, that does not matter about what you're saying. We choose the terms and the agreement of a contract. A contract doesn't always have to be one-sided. Be so thirsty and dumb that they don't read contracts and it develops, and then now you crying about a 360 deal. Now you crying about something that you agreed to. But if you'd have read the terms and conditions, you'd have knew not to agree to this. So that's the only difference I see. I don't know what narrative you're trying to put on us about
I was
us selling
asking a
soul. Y'all
question.
would do that. No, you weren't asking. the
selling
chat.
your soul
Yeah.
is going against your beliefs
I agree
for
with
the
that.
money. So if we preaching all this shit on the podcast, and as soon as the check come, we go against everything we was just preaching. You can say we sold our soul. But if we went over here to dance with the devil and remained ourselves and remained godly, how can you say we sold our soul?
Exactly.
All right, we'll wrap up with this right here then. This is my last question with that. Because I know y'all about staying on code and y'all with that black shit, so, and brown. So if
This nigga wild.
FMW, but y'all, right now, option. You go to no jumper or FMW, who'd you sign with?
That would depend on the
What do
terms
you?
of the
What,
contract.
yeah. What do you
Y'all
exactly?
terms.
It would depend on the
Y'all
contract.
terms. Y'all got something. I know y'all ready for that, right? Y'all
Bro.
ready for a contract we last?
What do you
Y'all ain't
mean?
know what y'all want to do.
Is it?
It'll
Are
be
you?
like
y'all
that
terms.
question.
I know, but are you saying it's the exact same amount of
Right
money?
now,
Are you
if
saying it's the
it-
exact
both-
same amount of money?
Yeah,
Huh?
y'all.
Why we talking about money? What, we talking about
What
code.
if you're talking about a contract? You have to be talking about money.
Don't bring me money.
Are you crazy?
We're not
No.
bringing
If Adam
money.
offers us 20 million and they offer us 10 million,
that's how
we're
we-
going to with that.
That's how you buy the good roots right there, right? We gonna get them viral about. They're about to grow
It
something.
doesn't
They're about
matter
to grow
if
something
they're,
with them.
if
Nah,
he
it does
sees
matter,
if he
'cause they
sees
gonna
our
catch your
worth is
crop.
if he sees our worth is more than what you see the worth, you're not going to go to a
Man,
job.
what you think?
You're not going to go to a job for $20 an hour where you can go to this job and make $45 an hour.
It depends on the benefit.
Man.
The benefit is you're making more money.
It ain't all about, see, that's
No,
where
not
you
even just
going
more
wrong.
money.
It don't have to be that.
And it's not even just more money. This
All that-
platform is still bigger at the end of the day. So not only is it more money,
But-
it's a bigger platform
but what
with
if
bigger
that
reach.
platform is pushing a worse message?
They can't push our
We're
message.
not pushing
We're
it.
coming to push our
Y'all
message.
keep thinking y'all bigger than the company.
What do you mean?
The company can silence you, bro.
No, they
can't
cannot.
silence
If
nothing
we
if it's in the
don't
contract.
agree to that.
If I don't agree, because anywhere we go, we need creative control. If we don't have that, we're not signing. So if you sign us, we're going to have the creative control to push our messages.
Y'all ain't about to go to no damn no jumper and have
They
no
coming in
creative
there saying
control,
they
man.
big
Why we not?
They not about to have no creative control over there, man.
Why not?
Adam not giving up that control.
Adam already get him creative control. He literally
Set the earth flat.
watch.
Talk to us,
Hey,
talk to us.
go watch our
nah,
hey,
think
go
about
watch
it.
our interview. He said he just let them show up and do whatever they want. He was letting Sharp show up and do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, that was
Sharp
And
ready
then-
for that
a whole
building.
new
And then when the
system
content got up, I asked him, why don't you have more hands-on the contract? Because you're the owner. So don't get mad when the employees up and you're giving them the control to do whatever they want. He literally sat there and said, I just let them show up at the office.
Because he know a up is going to get
No,
you more
a lot of
views,
these
get him more
A
money.
lot of these go over there thinking they have to act a certain way instead of just being themselves. They think they have to get on there, crash out, and be on goofy time. So get on there and do that. They're doing that by choice, not because Adam is coming in there and saying, hey, start acting like a goofy and do all this to get your views up.
You're talking about Suspect right now.
Oh, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm saying in general. I
You
ain't
gotta
got no
call-
problem with Suspect. Shout out to Suspect.
Yeah, you got to call
Y'all
Brandon
gotta-
for the suspect slander.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel the way how he got at your boy though?
I don't feel no way he a grown man. That's on two grown men at the end of the day.
Y'all did y'all look at him a different way like this?
No.
Would y'all let that happen to y'all?
No.
What you think? I'm going to let you answer that.
I don't know. I don't know how.
I'm just saying, you just your little interactions with us. What you think?
If I'm being real, I think a suspect might get that off on y'all.
I don't know why you even asked her the question. You know Kevin answer that.
Hey, when your boy said we ready to squabble over a podcast tape, come on, cuz. He started the show talking about we be over tripping.
No, listen. No, so you would have felt like you
Shout
would have
out
to fight them?
Suspect.
Fight them right there?
Ain't no felt like it just would have happened. Shout out to suspect though.
No, I'm not. We ain't worried about something. I'm talking about just.
Do you feel like you would have to fight him?
I personally, yeah, but I would love to do what Brandon did. I would love to do that. That's like when I say Comments Man wins.
Be
I would
poised.
love to do that.
This the
That's the shit.
Yeah,
That
no,
shit
shout out
cold.
to him. I fuck with him.
That's
holding his
cold to me
composure
if you
like
can
that.
do that, because all he got from that is you look like a buster. Right.
this the difference though. From a street aspect, we could say he got marked out.
I don't think he got marked.
No, what I'm saying from the street aspect,
If
he got
if
marked
a nigga
out.
do that, then yeah.
From his background, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He's a black belt. I went to the jiu-jitsu gym with this, trained with him, rode with him. I seen what he can do. I know what he can do. He would demolish
He had
suspect,
curled up like a pretzel.
not even trying. He probably had killed him with his bare hands.
Yeah, you can
So-
tell he has some shit just
So
based off
being
how
that,
calm he was.
having that skill, they teach you to walk away. Especially if you know the other person's untrained, you're supposed to walk away. There's
Yeah,
no
I can see
win.
he didn't have no flinch in him when Suspect was
But
jumping up.
even with that, he knew what he was on there doing. He knew it was all content for him. He knew what the time it was. So it is what it is, man.
Shout out, dude.
Yeah, nah, I would
His
love to
name
have
Brandon?
some shit like that.
Yeah.
way.
Shout out Brandon. I fuck with the composure.
But I feel like honestly too though, he showcasing how much of a threat bro wasn't.
yeah,
if he felt the threat, I feel like he
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like if you really know how to read that room though, you could see what it was though.
if he would have got a little closer,
He didn't
I
feel
was
it.
hoping he got a little closer.
that nigga would have put bear claws on
I
that
was hoping he
nigga.
was about to snatch that nigga across the shot. I was hoping.
Hey, y'all see? Want to see crash out?
No.
Prime example. Yeah, exactly. We were just talking about that. They want to see it. Hey, man, what's going on at Adam? But they want to see that happen on
Why
Adam
he not
shit.
typing in the chat now? Why he not typing in the chat now?
Hey, let me find out this nigga watching no jump every week.
I ain't hear what he said, honestly.
You ain't hear what he said, nigga.
I
Wow.
was zoned out. I
Hey,
was zoned out.
y'all see what do, niggas?
Y'all see?
Y'all need to, we need to get his every hat in this house for all the cap he
Hey,
doing.
hypocritical. They blaming Adam and they want a black man to crash out on another black man.
I didn't want to
I disagree with
I
that.
got a crash out.
I disagree on black on black crash out,
They
man.
wanted it.
And then they gonna say
All
Adam.
I'm saying is he would have got
set this up.
closer. He wanted it. The way suspect.
Nah, you said you wanted to see the nigga get choked
For
out on
sure, I
camera.
wanted to see. It's like the dog.
So you're mad that Adam has on there
I would
crashing?
watch
man.
that content all day. I don't give a how dark it is. Not like that, but put me in the negative box if you want to. That dog barking and get close enough for the snatched to the gate. Like that shit's good
Them-
content because
them
he was doing the
shrooms.
barking.
Them shrooms.
So I would have
damn near
loved to
turned
see him
me
get
into
close enough
a whole stone.
for bro to
right now.
react.
Now you saying that's good content. Now why are you mad at Adam for doing that, for letting them do that type of content?
That's good production.
Who said I was mad at Adam? Let him do that content.
You said you don't like what he doing to our people. So
I didn't say
that's-
that though.
so what did you say?
You be making up narratives.
Nah, man.
Right on the spot.
I don't.
Share.
So what did you
Share.
say?
I didn't say that though. So you got to come back to me when.
So what did you really say?
I didn't tell you that. I never told you nothing.
So you never had no
You
reason.
can't make up nothing because I ain't told you nothing though.
You insinuated it.
I never said I like that content from Brandon and Suspect.
You just sat here and
I
said you
never
want this.
said Adam was
You just
wrong.
said it was good content.
I never said that was wrong for Adam to do though. You
So-
made that up.
Well, my
Next subject, man.
Hey,
Come on, my
all right, watch
Kanye.
this.
He
Let me
still
see.
don't even know why he don't like Adam.
He don't
I've yet
know.
to hear a reason ever.
No,
Watch
I
out,
would
though.
tell
Watch
y'all,
out,
but
though, chat.
I'm not on code with y'all because you feel me?
No, he just trying to stand on the hill by himself and be cool.
Y'all on code
Bruh.
with him.
Hey, he walking himself
I don't
down
want
right
to
now.
y'all, y'all boy. That's y'all
Yeah.
boy.
It ain't no truth in them details.
Can I
Ain't too
ask
much
y'all
truth.
this though? Cause King, cause I heard y'all. Is he the drunk of y'all cute crew? Like King?
I knew you was gonna bring that up. Fuck no, nigga. Don't say that. Hey, a crash out one episode. A nigga crash out one episode. Should have never got along with that. Hey, a nigga crashed out. I knew. Hey, we said this on the way here. Niggas gonna bring that up. I said MACKwop can't wait. A nigga crashed out one episode. Could do that.
Don't drink, y'all. This is crazy.
It ain't all of a sudden.
is
That's crazy.
crazy.
When do y'all ever see? When,
God,
besides
bro.
2 episodes, when y'all have ever seen me loaded on the podcast?
Nah, so you like that Al Sharpton ass black guy. You be online, you know what I'm saying? You know, behind the scenes, tripping on tripping. As soon as he get off that, like, killed the nigga on that motherfucking line today.
Hey, Keem, what he say, Keem? Is that smack right there?
that nigga be where at? That's what my way, cuz.
Smack? Man, look at God. Look at God.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was too quick, huh? That nigga hopped on somebody else's bike. Down to 17. Come on,
No helmet.
hey, you got that motherfucker.
Wait, nigga.
I'm sober up by the time I get there. I'm sober up.
Come to the back, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Come holler at me. Oh my God! They taking somebody else.
So insane. These niggas oh shit.
This is crazy.
Oh my God,
damn.
bro. Oh,
That's wild.
And I never let you live that down.
hell
facts.
no.
Crashing out.
Hell no, that is top
Nah, but I be
tier.
loving that type
I
of
ain't
shit,
even
cause
tripping though. It is what it is. Y'all got to see another side of me, man. For one, y'all get that once in a blue moon, kid.
Fuck with
Yeah.
you. Fuck with
Al
you.
Sharpton, that picture. Remember that?
I don't know what you talking about. Yeah.
We see Al Sharpton at the like that time. Remember
Yeah, I
that
started to
selfie?
take that selfie.
What'd he do?
I'm about to show that nigga.
He took that
So we
selfie.
see that nigga a whole different light. This nigga taking selfie like
Nah, that was crazy.
Cause I
was
thought y'all was like y'all both drink right now.
I don't drink no more. I drink on occasions, not like I used to.
Cause he crash out.
That was my take. I'm like, cause I seen something.
Oh, that's crazy work. God. That nigga got on a dress?
No, I'm just saying. No,
This
he got
nigga
that
crazy.
for real. But
That's the old
this
selfie.
one he was
Oh,
acting
yeah.
like we got it behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, that's wild, boy. Yeah. God damn.
He was on his way to bust.
Facts,
He was on his
yeah.
live, he was on the other line.
Bleeding out Sharpton is
fucking
crazy.
tripping.
Cuz got the headband on.
You said you seen what? You
Homie.
Yes, yes.
You talking about P Nice?
talking about P Nice?
It was either P Nice.
Oh, when Cuz was telling the story,
Nah,
y'all
it was
just
P.
killed
Nice
yourself.
shit.
Look at that
Something
nigga.
like yeah, we used to go out or something like that. You used to be tripping.
Yeah, for sure. I was definitely tripping.
So
You used to be tripping on shit when you used to be gunned out.
Yeah, every time. Every time. We getting in the rumble every time for sure.
See?
'Cause like and
religious, so you like
it's
that
always
still right now?
it's always the biggest in the club too.
you always like that right now.
Well, I'm always like that. Period. I'm just like that. Period. Just the alcohol just enhance it a little bit.
You're not to be trusted. Then. So we need to drink. Why you didn't drink with us today?
Nah, hell no. I can control it more now.
Saying, King. Huh? In Hollywood over here.
We ain't acting Hollywood. Now you want to offer a drink after
Nah,
the
hell
stream
no.
almost over. They ain't got no hospitality.
That's so crazy.
We needed some motion.
You ain't ask
Nah,
nothing.
hell
I
no.
thought y'all didn't do none of that.
This
Yeah,
the,
I ain't know what's
That
up.
is my fault. I was just used to niggas. You could just.
Y'all did offer some water though. That was savvy.
this
Yeah,
the thing.
Nigga, I'm
Nah, we good. We good.
Nah, it's good that you did that though, because they watch the content and just think we these. I don't know what the. They think we selling bean pies or something like.
Yeah, that shit
Well,
crazy.
I don't know what the they
Just
think.
how they do me. I'm
We
the drunk.
like on the set. We still
Yeah, that's
us,
how they do
nigga.
you. That's how you do yourself, nigga.
Don't let
Let me ask
them.
y'all, do he come off like a drunk? Yeah.
For sure, he like the
Cook got a
drunk
cup
uncle.
in every episode. We know he loaded.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
See, you'll be watching.
You do. Maybe lately at the house you ain't been. You know what I mean? But you still you hiding the cup then.
I'm rarely drinking at the house.
Yeah, you hiding the
Cheers,
cup.
chat.
Here, I'll take a month off here. I'll take 2 months off here. For sure. I don't drink every time, man. I got
Right.
a lot of great episodes without the cup.
Bro, you be Bentley.
And when I drink, you gotta think about it though. Like,
They get him explaining himself.
I've been drinking for years, so
Nah,
this
cup
like,
be
you know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up.
Like, I'm not going up doing no cup.
That's cool, but you
Yeah,
just got on your third refill since I've been here.
Shades on. That drunk outside, man. Nigga put that can. He ain't even drink no bottle. He drunk a can. He drink the beers. He get shade off the beers, man.
And I'm
Put the shades on. He really
no beers. That's all. Let me find out you off the Coronas and all that. Yeah.
I know my shit.
Hey, he was off a buzzball when he made that video till he had to apologize. Sobered his ass right up.
Oh yeah, it's facts.
That nigga was off
Yeah.
a buzzball popping it.
That was crashing out.
Was this
Sobered up like I fucked up.
fast. I be
I
playing
fucked
too
up.
much.
Yeah.
It was the
Hey,
blame it on the
hey,
drink.
hey, she hit him how they see. Hey, they hit Cud like Kane in the interrogation room.
Hey,
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
fuck nigga?
You dropped the bottle at 11:45.
You know, it's really funny though. It's a real funny story to this whole ordeal though. That's really funny though. But
She was looking for that.
nah, look at y'all doing that. That's kind of like crashing out right now. Why y'all laughing at me? We already agreed that I did a good thing. So why are we back as black men in here laughing at me? But now, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't agree you did a good thing.
Your
I never
brother
said
did, so you
good.
did.
I never said nothing.
Your brother did.
Yeah, my brother his own man. We don't always
how you
disagree.
I said that's cool. I just asked why you didn't stand on it.
You said it was cool that I apologized.
It is what it is. Sometimes you apologize, but your intentions apologizing wasn't. Your intentions apologizing wasn't pure. You wasn't. Oh, I feel sorry for her. I made her cry. Like you went in on her. Brought up all type of clips and everything. Had her looking crazy.
Not from my page.
You had her looking crazy.
Said nothing. I was just
I seen it. I watched
shout
your
out to
shit.
my good peoples. Don't panic.
That was
and all
crazy.
this, man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, blaming them.
Right.
Blaming the clip pages for your
Put some money in
content
your pocket.
is
Some
crazy.
type of money in your pocket. Don't panic. We gotta get.
Hey, Kim,
Oh, he wants you to control the narrative.
Yeah.
It was last
No, not for
episode,
me.
or it was one of these episodes. You said Faraway wasn't claiming Ray Vaughn or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get
And
into it.
I tagged that. I said pull up the clips, nigga. Truth and the details, nigga. I mean, yeah,
Why
but
you say that, kid?
I ain't see nothing though.
Somebody send me a screenshot of that. People be funny. People be
Oh, that's crazy. People be wanting to try to stir it up, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Your
Yeah.
turn, King.